Just hit the desert floor. I gotta stop real quick and get gas up here in a little while, and then we're on the way to the new spot. So, hey, Grumpy, we're gonna go fish a spot that is supposedly has, and this is rumor, they're supposed to have largemouth, smallmouth, striper, channel cat, flathead, and your typical panfish. So we're gonna go check it out. It's gonna be 100 and holy shit outside today. I wanted to bring my pops with me, but Dad can't handle the 110, 111 degrees it's gonna be out here all day. So the desert, bake in the sun, because there will be no shade, there will be no comfort. This is a suicide mission that I'm on. So I'm gonna go fish some canals out here in the desert. Oh yeah, it's gonna be 100 and holy shit out here. So 100. I don't know why that stream elements thing. I don't know what the hell that's all about. I didn't set that. So guys, we're driving through the desert. I'm driving east, which means I got the sun in my eyes. I can barely see. My vision's about as good as the camera view looks. So we're gonna go see if we can catch some fish in the middle of hell. So there's a couple spots I want to check out today, which means we will most likely do a couple of moves during the day. It's gonna be hopefully epic, but it could be shit. We don't know. We don't know. I just know it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be really hot. And I don't have air conditioning in the truck, so it's gonna be even worse. But we're looking in the 100 and holy shit range for temperature out here. So we got about an hour, a little over an hour to go before we get to where we're going. But I figured I'd set up the live and let you guys see kind of the hell that we're going to be dealing with. Unfortunately, the sun's like blaring out the camera. So, hey, there's a boat on the side of the road right here. That's a nice boat too. That boat would be kelp bed worthy. Huh. Looks like they lost a tire on the trailer. And by lost a tire, I mean there was no tire on the right-hand side of the trailer. So, all right. So I'm gonna stop up here for gas. Then once I get gas up here, it's game on. We're on the way. So I was gonna set up the live when I left the house, but coming down the mountain, I lose service, and it loses it for long enough that it actually times out the stream. So, man, I wish the sun wasn't like right in our eyes, but I took a little longer to set up the night bot this morning than I expected. It took me a little longer to get out of bed than it should have. It's all good. wish that sun wasn't so freaking blinding, because way out in distance there's a couple of little hills, and the way the little cloud slash fog layer looks, it actually looks like islands in the water out there. So we're going through a place right now called Plaster City, and the only thing out here in Plaster City is a drywall plant. They actually have their own train and their own mine. Every day that train makes 2 or 3 trips between the plant and the gypsum mine. And somewhere in my channel, way back where, there's a short of that train actually cruising through the desert. Alright, it is freaking blinding with that sun right in my eyes. So I got some Crappy Man jigs with me today I'm going to throw. I got some Crappy Man Stinkos, which is his version of the Senko. I got frozen anchovies, I got frozen squid, I got corn, and I got my entire bag of bass gear. So we should be good today. We should have what we need to catch what we want. The only thing I don't have is the little twist locks for the booty toads, but I will figure something out. So we'll see what we end up catching. Rumor is there's striper out here. I didn't know there was striper out here, but we'll see if we can get one. I know when I was up fishing Havasu, we were crushing the striper on frozen anchovies. So, and I actually have a bag of frozen anchovies from last time I went and fished the bay. So we'll see what happens, but we're going to be fishing a canal. We'll fish the canal in a few different spots, and on the way home we'll probably hit up the lake and fish a little desert lake out here. So we'll see how it goes. But it's all new water, so zero expectations. God, that camera is really bad. That kind of helped a little bit, huh? Clean the freaking dirt off the lens. It's still getting blinded out by the sun, but let me clean that one lens like a little bit more, see if that helps. It kind of helped a little bit. So we're about to cross over one of the canals right now. This one, is this it? Yeah, this one, I kind of wanted to fish this one, but access to it's kind of a pain in the ass. And there's not really much space that you can fish it. The entire bank's overgrown with like thorn brush. So without a chainsaw, it'd be hard to get down to the water. So we can get the canals out here. There's only 2 people here. I don't know why YouTube didn't tell people I was going live, but whatever. do better when we actually get to the spot. When I get out there, I'll probably end the live stream and restart. Right now we're going through like farm fields. It's all hay. Like alfalfa and whatever the hell else they grow for horse food. But this is all hay fields right here. There's a bunch of little irrigation canals out here that people say have fish in them, but I don't want to chance it on waste of time or something on something that may or may not have a fish in it. See where we I want to see what gas prices are at the little store up here. For being in the middle of nowhere, it's actually cheaper than in the middle of town. And I think that's because it's in the middle of nowhere. They have a taco shop in this gas station. Probably some of the best freaking taco shop food I've ever had. You would think like a taco shop and a gas station, you'd think that'd do you up worse than Carl's Jr. or not Carl's Jr., Taco Bell. But it is actually some legit freaking Mexican food. Their carne asada is probably some of the best carne asada I've ever had. Then I'll clean off the when we get there. See if that helps camera view. Well, we're gonna get off the freeway right here. And fish. I could fish this lake right here, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But I've never caught a bass out of it. So we'll see. I do plan on possibly stopping on the way back and fishing on the way back. And this fucking Tesla just blew the yield, and so did the Prius right behind me, and damn near freaking hit me. What a freaking couple of assholes. And now this Prius is gonna go around me. Watch this shit. On a fucking... What a fucking asshole. Oh, it's a Corolla. Either way. I'm already doing freaking 10 miles an hour over the speed limit on this road. But I can care less. Let them get the ticket, not me. So directly to our right is Sunbeam Lake, which I could go fish. But like I just said, you know, I've never caught any bass out of it. So I don't know that it's worth it right now. I've seen people catch bass out of there, but never anything of size. So for now, we'll get gas and we'll stick to the original plan and go hit the canal. So hopefully we get some good fish in the canals. There is some canals right out here I could go fish, but I haven't really scouted them out too well to kind of know what's going on. So I kind of rather like to go check out the other spots that I know have fish in them. Oh man. All right, let's see. Gas is only $4.20 here. Gas is over $5 in San Diego. And then out here in the middle of fucking nowhere, it's $4.20. So, let me top off my tank real quick. And we'll be good to go. I'll be right back, guys. That pump don't work. Figures. Just my freaking luck. Hopefully this one over here works. If not, we're fucked. This one works. Not that they just backed like 40 feet away from it. All right. I don't think they have the windshield cleaner shit here. Doesn't look like they do. All right, let me get gas and we'll be right back with you guys. Shut up with that ding. They don't have the windshield washer fluid here. Alright, well, let me figure something else out here. Fucking asshole. I think a lot of this shit is on the inside of the windshield. I can't believe they don't have a windshield washer fucking stations here. Whatever. Alright, let's see where I'm at on gas. Holy shit. I thought. All right, All right. Looks like microphones are almost charged all the way up. So let's get back on the road. I could actually take this road that this gas station's on all the way to where I want to go. But this road's so fucked up. And there's stop signs and all that shit, so it takes longer. So we'll just hit the freeway. God, my chat froze way back there. All right. All right, guys. Sorry the camera's all fucked up right now, but it is what it is for now. We'll deal with it once we get where we're going. It won't be so bad. We won't be driving into the sun. So gas right there is $4.19. Only gas station is $6. So it made more sense to drive down here, get gas. I mean, I already got to pass this exit anyway, and it's only a mile out of my way. So I'm really tempted to just go fish the little lake right here, but I don't know. There's a couple spots I want to hit up on the canals. So we'll hit those. There's ponds over here. Alright, so we're heading back to the freeway. And then there's a BMX track and all kinds of shit right here at this little park. I don't know if I'd want to ride a freaking BMX track in the summer down here. It's 100 and holy fuck outside. It just doesn't sound fun riding a BMX bike in that. $40 years ago, maybe, but not now. All right, back to the freeway we go. This place up on the right, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in camera before I turn, but this place to the right here is all produce processing. Last time we came through here, they had stacks and stacks of freaking bins of onions. So what they do is they process and sort and get it all ready to ship out to whatever stores they're going to. All right, we're back on the road. We got quite a ways to go. We got probably an hour from here. But once we get there, so Yuma, Arizona is 67 miles. So we've got about 40 miles to go. Ballpark. And once we get out there, we'll get set up right below the spillway. We're going to start there, and then we'll fish that for a little while, depending on how it does. If it doesn't do well, we're going to move across the road, like across the freeway, and fish a bridge and see how that works out. And if that doesn't work, we're going to go down to another section of the canal that I know has a shitload of carp and possibly some striper, some smallmouth, some largemouth. And they say there's flathead out here. I've never seen anybody catch one, but who knows? Who flippin' knows? We'll see what we end up with. There's a dude on a motorcycle broken down. Alright. The farm fields are going crazy today. There's people all over the fields checking on the crop and doing whatever it is they're doing. I'd love to be able to come down here and pheasant hunt. Yeah, it's about an hour and a half. Yeah, close. Yeah, 2 hours ballpark. So, I'm not going out of state, but damn near. We're gonna be close to the Arizona border. Well, 20 miles or so from the Arizona border. But I'm going to be on the complete opposite side of the state that you guys saw me fishing last time. Last time I was at the ocean. This time I'm almost in Arizona. And technically, if I wanted to, I could go fish in Arizona on the Colorado River. It used to be out here, California and Arizona, because the fact that the Colorado River is the border between the two states. You used to be able to buy what they called the Colorado River stamp on your fishing license, which would allow you to fish the Colorado River from either side of the bank, which would be, the eastern side of the bank would be Arizona, the west would be California. And they got rid of that and just made it so that instead of actually having to pay for the extra bullshit to fish the river, you can fish either side with either license. So, like when I go up to visit my buddy up in Lake Havasu and fish with him, I can fish Lake Havasu with my California license because that lake is part of the Colorado River. So now, if I were to go fish with like Arizona Outdoors, it changes. Even though he's on the Colorado River, and that's where you guys see him fishing, he's more on the border of Arizona and Nevada. And Nevada doesn't have that deal like California and Arizona do. So I'd have to have a Nevada license. So, we're coming into El Centro, California, which is where I go to do all my grocery shopping and stuff. So, from the time I started this live, we're exactly a half hour in. I started this live when I got down to the bottom of the mountains, which takes me about 20 minutes from the house. So, we're an hour away from the house right now, and this is our closest place to go shopping. Costco, Walmart, Smart & Final, all the grocery stores are all down here. If we went into San Diego, the mileage is about the same, but the drive time is about double because of traffic. So, I can technically get off the freeway here and go hit the canal I want to hit, but I don't know the area of it, and I don't know how fishable it is. once I get out there, you guys will see how freaking crowded the bank line is with weeds. There's only a few spots that I know of on the one area that I can actually get to. Then the rest of the canal that I want to fish is concrete, so there's nothing growing on it. But it's a bitch to get a fish up and down that concrete because it's steep. Oh, they're working this field. What are they doing? Oh, they're putting in the irrigation for this field. So they got to rip all their irrigation lines out of the field before they harvest the hay, because the irrigation lines they look like about 3-inch steel tubing. So they don't want to run all that over with the harvesters. It'll fuck up the harvester. So this exit here, if we were to take the exit and go right, that leads us right into Mexico. If we take it and go left, it takes us up to Coachella. So we can go up to the Coachella Fest and all that from right here. But we're gonna go straight, and we're gonna go quite a ways. This road sucks. It's like a washboard the whole way. Both lanes are bad. Yep, both lanes are equally shitty. Both lanes suck. So this freeway we're on goes all the way to Tucson. But I believe right around Tucson it turns into the 10. And I think the 10 goes like halfway across the country, if not all the way. I know the camera view is shit, guys. I don't know if I can't even block out the sun and make it better. But once we get to where we're going, I'll probably restart the live, and hopefully that'll draw in some more people, because I know driving's boring as fuck. And I guess YouTube only pushes your content 3 times, per day. So this is my second push, because at 5 o'clock this morning, I did a quick little live just to set up the Nightbot. Because Nightbot will only set the target, the location, the water body, all of that stuff while you're live. And I don't have 2 phones. I'm not cool like that, so I couldn't do it while I was live. I had to, go live on the laptop, or go live and then do it all on the laptop with another account. So I burned one of my pushes this morning. But it's all good. So I don't know how familiar you guys are with Glamis, the Glamis sand dunes, but we're going to be fishing the very southern end of the Glamis dunes. hard to, I can't really see your name with the glare on the phone, but type .where and it'll show you where I'm at right now and where I'm going to be fishing. Well, I'm from San Diego. Right now we're in Imperial County, heading towards Arizona to go fish. Black Afghano, okay. Is that like a play on the Afghan? Freaking Black Afghani. One of my favorite strains. Guys, if I had cruise control and straight alignment, I could take a nap on this road. We're about 20-30 minutes away from the fishing spot. Once we get there, we're gonna I think I'll probably reset the live once I get to the spot, and then we'll get some fish. I got my custom Crappie Man spinners with me. I only brought one just because I don't want to lose all of them in the same spot, just in case. But we'll throw the Crappie Man spinner. We're going to throw the Booty Toad. We're going to throw some Crappie Man Stinkos. It. All right, Bond's Corner. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We got about another, it's about another 20-30 minutes until we're at the spot. It's already getting hot out here with the sun coming up. It's going to be 100 and holy shit today. But I figure I'll brave the heat to catch a striper and a smallmouth. We don't have smallmouth or striper in San Diego, so I gotta come out here in the middle of nowhere to catch them. But I guarantee I'll be the only one fishing out here. Nobody else is dumb enough to come out here in the heat like this. I mean, I got a couple gallons of water and stuff with me, but in worst case scenario, there is a gas station a little ways up. So if I do need like more water or something, I can go up there and get it. They want a sheriff. Sheriffs out here drive the F-150 Super Cab, so you don't see them. They blend in. And then California Highway Patrol went and got freaking crafty. They bought a bunch of Dodge Durangos, and they're like a gunmetal gray. And the emblem on the door is like a ghost flame. Like you can't see it unless the light's just perfect on it. So you think you're coming up on a soccer mom, and it's actually a highway patrol. Van der Linden Road. Okay, so this exit we're coming up to, Van der Linden, has hot springs out here. I kind of almost want to go fish the canal right here, but I don't know how it is. saved me a lot of gas and a lot of time. But I don't know what's in there. All these canals are connected, so I'm sure they all have the same stuff, but I'm stubborn and I'm going to go to a spot I kind of know of. So we'll cross over this little bridge here in a second, and that'll be one of the canals. There's a little date palm farm right here. I wonder what they sell their palm trees for. Alright, let me get over so I can see this canal. I want to take a look down the canal while I'm crossing it. Oh yeah, it's fishable, I guess. There's just so much brush on the canal banks that you can't get through it. And I don't really want to go scouring through that brush because we're in Sidewinder rattlesnake territory out here. The last thing I need out here 100 miles from nowhere is to be snake bit. I kind of want, I don't know if I should start like at the farthest spot and work my way back, or just start at the closest spot and work my way out. I think it'd be better to start at the farthest away spot, work my way back. So we're almost there. We're not too far. I mean, we're doing 80, so we're making good time, but you know. Once we get there, I hope the fishing is just good. I hope it's really good. I did catch my PB smallmouth out of here. So, I mean, my PB smallmouth is my only smallmouth. So, it was a decent fish. It was like 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. But for not having smallmouth in San Diego, I got to travel to catch them. But we'll see what we get out here. We'll see. We may have an epic day, and we may have a totally shitty day. Who knows? We'll catch 1 million or we'll catch nothing. They tell me there's striper, smallmouth, largemouth, channel cat, and flathead out here. I've never seen a flathead. I've seen some massive carp out here, though. So we will be carp fishing at some point. I can only fish 2 rods, so what I'll probably do is throw one out for a cat, and then one out for, you know, I'll throw a bass rod. I really want to catch some big smallmouth, and I'd be stoked as hell to catch a striper. If I could catch a striper, that would be badass. Are any of my mods in here? Do I have any mods in here that can reset my catch targets? No? Alright. I'll reset it once I get out there. I'm sure once I'm actually fishing, more people will jump in. Because what I'm going to do when I get to my spot is I'm going to end the live when I pull up and reset it. So I'll reset it to more of a fishing live instead of a driving live. And that should actually help the view count as well. So alright, so we are 30, God, this road's so bouncy, it's hard to read. 33 miles west of Yuma, Arizona. Hey, Ed, welcome in. We're on the way to the fishing spot. So we got about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. We'll be at the spot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the live when I get there. And start over with an actual fishing live. So when I reset the live, you guys, when I end this one, give me a couple minutes to redo everything, and I'll be right back on a new live. Because the driving lives just aren't that great. But once I get out here and start fishing, we'll set it up as a fishing live. So, and then hopefully some more of the regulars will show up. I know Josie said she was going to be watching. I'm sure Rod will be watching if he's not busy at work or out fishing. You know, and whoever else, but we're gonna see what we can catch out here in these damn freaking desert canals. I mean, it's only what time is it here? Let me look. It is 7:30, and it's already 100 and holy shit outside. It's supposed to be up in the 105 to 110 range out here today. There's a very good chance I will jump into the canal. Alright, we're at the 98, so we still got a few miles. We got a few miles till we get to the spot, but I mean, I could go fish right here. I want to start where I know of. I want to start a couple places I know of. There's one of the drops out here that I want to fish. It's kind of like a little dam. I want to fish that spillway. And then we're going to go over under a bridge on the other side here in a little while after we're done with the spillway. And then once we're done with that, we're going to go up to another intersection of the canal that I know has big carp swimming around it. Shit, I'm doing 90 and there's a freaking Dodge Durango that just got on the fucking freeway. And it's gunmetal gray. I hope the fuck that's not the highway patrol. I'm in a 70, I'm doing 90. I didn't even realize I was doing 90. I looked down and I was doing 90. And highway patrol doesn't fuck around out here. All right, so we're less than 30 miles from the Arizona border. So is this Brock? Yeah, this is Brock Research Center that we're coming up to. One of the spots I'm going to fish is off to the right over here. That'll be our third spot that we hit. So this spot over here off Brock Research, I know for a fact has good carp in it and possibly striper and other bass. So AC in the car stopped working. Probably the pump. It could be the so my AC in my truck doesn't work, and what happened was the pulley on the AC pump broke or froze and broke the serpentine belt. So when I had to change the pulley, I changed the pulley, changed the belt. Actually, I had to change the entire AC pump. I changed it, and I never recharged the AC system. So, might be just you need to freaking charge up your AC system with more cooling. But I'll tell you what, I'm just driving right here, and I'm sweating balls. So I believe our next exit is our fishing spot. Grumpy, is the actual air even blowing, or is it no air coming out at all? Yeah, it wasn't highway patrol, apparently. I mean, it might have been, but I'm still doing 80. And he got in the slow, I'm in the slow lane, so he got over in the slow lane, whoever it was. So it might not have been highway patrol. Yeah, 80's not bad through here. All right, guys, I believe we're almost there. We're at the very southern edge of the Klamath Sand Dunes. And I think this sign we're going to come up to right here is going to say Gordonswell, 1 mile. So we're going to be actually fishing in the, when I say we're fishing in the desert, you guys, we're fishing in the sand dunes. Like, I'll show you, you'll be able to see it when I get off the freeway. But we're fishing in the freaking sand dunes. How far away from home? I'm about an hour and a half away from home. So 80 miles an hour average times an hour and a half. Pretty far. Pretty far. I'm closer to Arizona than I am to my house. We're like 20 miles from the California border right here. This is our exit, guys. Road work ahead. What the shit? And there's a bunch of trucks parked over, like construction trucks parked over here. I don't know why the freaking FedEx truck just turned on its hazard lights, but all right. So I don't know if... Okay, a bunch of these guys are over here. I don't know what they're doing over here. What's this fucking idiot doing? All right. Fuck him. He's in the right turn lane trying to turn left. Oh, he just got back on the freeway. All right, you guys. I know it's hard to see on camera, but out there in the distance is Glamis. Glamis would be to the north, which would be up towards the left end of the picture. But the spot we're at is called Gordon's Well, and it's basically just the south end of the Glamis sand dunes. So we'll get up here. We got a little ways to go to the canal, and since I'm alone, no other vehicles, I'm not going to drive all the way down the canal road because A, it's the middle of freaking summer and nobody's been on that road for quite a long time, so the sand is going to be soft and I do not want to get stuck. So this little, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on camera with the sun glaring on it, but if I were to go straight on that little dirt road right there, that runs along the canal banks. So I'll take the main road in here and we'll get up here a little bit and fish the canal. There's construction trucks out here. I wonder what the hell they're doing. I'm gonna be pissed if I get up here and this whole area is loaded full of construction vehicles. So this road right here, this is the main road into the sand dunes and the camping area and all that. And once we get up here a little bit, you'll actually be able to see the sand dunes. I can see them right now, but you know, cameras don't pick up everything the human eye picks up. So this spot we're at, growing up, I was out here if it wasn't every weekend, it was every other weekend. But this is where I learned how to ride motorcycles and stuff, was out here. It's also where I learned how to drive a car. The first car I ever drove was a dune buggy. That's where I learned how to drive a stick. Okay, so here we are. We are at the canal. So, I want to park right along here. I'm going to park right here. And the spillway is open and it's flowing. So, there's not really anywhere out here to... There's like one little shore access area here. So, let me get set up and get everything all freaking dialed in. I'm gonna end the live, you guys, and then restart. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end it. Give me about 5-6 minutes to get set up, and then I'll restart the live. So make sure you guys come back in just a few minutes when you. Hopefully you guys got the notifications on, and you'll see when I pop up live again. So I'll see all y'all in just a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out for the drive. We'll be back in a few minutes.